My name is Megan Seibert. I'm a customer operations supervisor, Asheville native, the resident mermaid. My hair color always is changing. I'd like to switch it up and keep everyone on their toes. Um, been with Perceptive for what, over 2 years now? It's crazy. Um, I enjoy it. Perceptive's people is actually one reason that I will probably never leave. So that's just it's it doesn't matter where you work for, honestly. What really makes the difference is the people that you work with. And that's one thing that I can truly say that I love about Percepta. And I always mention it in any interviews. Percepta is basically a place for people that like people. We watch out for each other, and that's just one quality that I love about working here.
My name is Mark Howder. I'm the senior manager over a couple different sites. But this in particular, for Asheville, we focus on concierge luxury automotive. So I've been there for about a little over 2 years. But we support things such as like telematics, fleet tracking services, and client support. But we really have an amazing team, real high energy, high performing group. Very close group that truly cares about each other and providing the highest level of service and support for our clients. So it's a really great balance of high energy, real close knit group, and really caring to do everything we can to make sure we provide the highest quality value that we can for our customers. So it's a fun group of people to be with, and it's a really great group, a great team.
So my name is Chris Diaz. I am the business operations manager for one of our programs in Asheville, North Carolina. I have been with Perceptive for about 2.5 years, be 3 years in August. Feels just like yesterday. But yeah, so I've been with the Asheville site since then. I come from a background in the home warranty industry and call center world. Prior to that, just a bunch of customer service experience, and did some time in QA and sales in my prior life, some escalation time. Came into the Asheville site as a supervisor, was promoted last year to my current role, and it has been a really, really fun year. So that's me in a nutshell.
My name is Michelle Mathis, and I am in the quality department. So it is very exciting, and I love being in Asheville with the Asheville family. And even though most people tend to be scared of quality, we really are your friend. Matter of fact, we're your best friend. We love you. We want you to be with us. Actually, I am a granny. My grandbabies call me Gigi because they spend all my money, which is why I will never leave. I will never leave. I basically work and take care of them. They're great at spending money. And when they get older, I will have them working here too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful site for sure. So you have the Blue Ridge Mountain, and there's a lot of hiking, a lot of outdoor activities. You have the App Trail right there, Blue Ridge Mountain, but you also have a lot of outdoor things such as you could do tubing down the river. You could do quite a bit of things, biking and all sorts of fun things. It's a great place to ride motorcycles if you like that, or just drive along the Blue Ridge. But a lot of fun things to do in town. I think Chris will talk about that a little bit more. He's closer to the in-town activities. I'm closer to the outdoor activities. But there's a lot of divergent things. So it depends on what you really are passionate about, and you'll find quite a bit to do in Asheville.
For me, is just a lively place. There's such a soul to Asheville, and Asheville feels like it's very much alive. There's so many things to do downtown, but there are great things downtown. A lot of live local music. There's a wonderful venue called the Orange Peel. Been to a number of times. That hosts a lot of large national acts, a lot of local Asheville acts. There are a bunch of wonderful breweries that you can go to if you're a beer person, and the food here is just amazing. Even just walking around downtown is such a just fun, sort of relaxed experience. Seeing the different types of people who come to visit, the different types of people who live here. And I just think being in Asheville, just seeing the downtown area is so nice. You're right in the mountains. Come work for Perceptive if you have a voice. If you want to be the best at something, if you're not afraid of hard work, and if you're willing to be heard. It's easy to say I have a voice and I'm being loud about something. I think, with Perceptive, and especially the Asheville site, that receptiveness to that voice and the ability to adapt and change is maybe something you don't see in other employers. And people have a long history of working for other companies where they've been told and encouraged to have that voice, but felt like they were hitting a brick wall. And I don't think that happens here. I think, as Michelle alluded to earlier, the wackier, the better, the more outside of the box. How can we please our clients and our customers without that creative innovation? And where do we get that from? We get that from those who work with us, our teams, our colleagues, our direct reports, our managers.
To work for a company that values you. They value your experience. They are very open-minded and will listen to your out-of-the-box suggestions. This is a company that invests in its people. We are not just a number. We're not. We are actually a family. And because we're family, we all take care of each other. We check on each other. And most companies are not that way. During this pandemic, I think I have talked to almost everyone employed really with us because we check on each other. It's just a short little message or a cute little picture, but we check on each other and they are really concerned. And it's not that it's the politically correct thing to do, it's because they want to. So if you really want to work for a company that will actually listen, because they listen to every suggestion, even when you think they don't. 6 months down the road, you're like, oh yeah, I said that meeting, and here we are doing it. If you really want to work for a company that will value you, you want to work here. This is the only place that I have ever recommended to any family or friends. And I've been working since I was a good 15 years old. So, and I really have over 20 years of customer service experience, but this is a company that you should work for. It's not about the payroll because you're going to get that anywhere you work, but it is about the connection. It's about the atmosphere, and you are never alone. No matter what your issue, concern, whatever you thought might be a problem, it's not here. It will be an asset. So you definitely want to work here.